𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 is the biggest and one of the best Origin SMP servers out there currently, with 3 different servers based on different versions of Minecraft. There is a server there for you. And a quick disclosure before this video begins, this video is made in partnership with the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 team. My last video discussing this server from almost a year ago got outdated within 24 hours of release as the jump in new players broke the Anarchy server. 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 currently has 3 main servers, one new almost Anarchy server, more on that one a little bit later, as well as one test server which is accessible from the adventure donation rank or higher. The 3 main servers that we're going to be mainly focusing in on are Solar, Lunar, and Origins. Both Lunar and Solar have 36 different origins that they mostly share and are also running on the Fabric versions of the mod. Starting off with the Solar SMP, the Solar SMP is based on the 1.16.5 version of Fabric containing origins and origin classes. Solar also has a few other mods known as Adorn and Oh the Biomes You'll Go as little bonuses as well. It's the second biggest server underneath the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 bracket, but it's also quite laggy, as most Fabric servers often are. Overall, it's a fun server if you want the full Origin SMP experience with a less demanding version of Minecraft, as I do know that 1.18 is not exactly running too well on a bunch of different computers that are a little bit older. But moving on, we've got the Lunar SMP server, which is based on the 1.18.1 version of Fabric containing origins and origin classes. Unlike Solar, Lunar is a mostly vanilla server only containing the origin mods and then the data packs associated with it in the server. Due to being on 1.18.1, this may be more demanding on your computer depending if you're able to actually run it on your older computer or not, as well as if you choose to get any form of optimization mods such as sodium or not. Again, as this is a Fabric server, the online experience will have some lag issues, especially when there are a lot of players online. Lunar is the biggest server underneath 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Next, we have Origins MMO or Origins. It is a vanilla based server that allows you to join on a vanilla version of Minecraft 1.18.1, meaning that you can also install Optifine and run directly from that and join the server from there. This is more of an RPG/MMO variant of an Origin server using plugins in order to give you access to 17 amazing origins that also have the ability to level up depending on how much you do in the server. This also adds a whole new wealth of awesome content to play in Minecraft, with a large wealth of different quests and things to do within this server, as well as new updates that are being added all the time, such as a recent one being a brand new end dimension which takes inspiration from the better end mod, whilst only being limited to the vanilla blocks that you know and love from Minecraft. One little bonus in this server that the other servers do not have is by using the option of /trial, you'll be able to swap between different origins to test with in your first 48 hours of joining the server for the first time, giving you a bit of a leniency as well as a decision to get to know the origins a little better before you decide on one that you'll use for the permanency of that server. Next, we have the new Anarchy server, which is also on a 1.18 version of Fabric containing the origin mods, but this contains a few different mods that are not exactly the same as the Lunar server, and this is mostly an Anarchy server aside from a single rule of don't use exploits or cheats to get an unfair advantage over others. This mainly just counts things such as X-ray texture packs or any external cheating mod, mainly because it's kind of like, hey, this is already going to be demanding enough for a lot of people's computers, just make it so it's at least going to be fair on other people. But other than that, you do have entire freedom of doing whatever you want within this server. But as a quick heads up, this may not be permanent, as it might break and be completely unfixable, as what happened last time they had an Anarchy server. Last out of all the core servers that you can join, there is the test server. This is mainly locked away behind the €20 rank called the Adventurer that just allows you to play around with all the origins in the Solar SMP. Solar SMP and Lunar SMP share a majority of the same 36 origins as I mentioned at the start, but this little server just allows you to play around with them, get to know them, and swap between them if you so want to. Not entirely necessary, but it's also nice to support the guys who make these servers as they put in their own time to actually keep the server running. Now, the more important information question, how would you join this server? Now first, I'd like to highly recommend that you do join their Discord server, which will be linked down below. I do understand that a lot of people don't like joining Discord servers or might not even have a Discord account, but it is extremely important to be able to go there in order to get all the information about the servers, such as all the custom origins in there, but to also keep updated on any changes that are made to the servers, as well as to collect the mod packs in a different way other than CURSEFORGE, as well as to keep information informed on when updates get added to mod packs as well, just so it's like, hey, general information of knowledge. It also allows you to get far easier support from staff members in the server, as well as to get you connected to over the 15,000 different people who are currently within that server and also play 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. The mod packs for both Solar and Luna will be linked down below for their CURSEFORGE variants, and if you install them via CURSEFORGE, the IP for the server will be automatically inputted by default, so you can just automatically join via them. At this point in time, the Anarchy server does not have a mod pack as of yet, so you will need to join the Discord server to get those mods, but they are trying to get one on CURSEFORGE eventually, as well as Origins requires no mods whatsoever. The IP for the server is mc_origins.com and is also in the description down below, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the server. And if you want a similar but smaller Origin server, click on the video on screen now, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe, like, and bye bye.